Hello. We are back on stream and we are getting ready to uh finish Fortune 499. I'm poking around because there's like a bunch of things I still have to do here and there, but we're going to get started in a second. Just give me a moment. I'm like kind of partly deciding what we're gonna do after Fortune 499 because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna finish it. But yeah, like I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure that we are going to finish Fortune 499. And I did actually look up what to do for that one because I was so confused. It was partly because I was like incredibly tired. It was like 2 a.m. and it was like the end of a long week, so we definitely uh had to take a break. And like looking at it, I'm kind of like, I think we were kind of in the last like 10 to 15 minutes of the goddamn game. But regardless, this stream I already had sets to be multiple short games just because I did not want anything to bleed into the next stream because it's October and we are going to commit to spooky games from there on. And we're going to start with, what do you call it? World of Horror this Thursday. We are not streaming on Friday. We are going to stream on Thursday, and because I'm busy on Friday doing various things, but I will be streaming on Thursday, and then we'll be back to our Monday, Friday, the next week, where we're going to keep doing World of Horror, which I forget how long it's supposed to be. It's in the Moobot thingy, but then we're also going to do what? Not Norcon. I have to look at this goddamn list again, just because I'm like frazzled over thinking of the various prep things that I've had to do. Thank God I think this is a fact that I'm learning about myself, that like whenever I offload information in my brain about something I'm doing to a resource to keep it, it is not in my brain very much anymore. Unavowed. That's the other one that we're gonna do. Okay, so World of Horror is about 6 hours long. So should it take us like 2, maybe 3 streams, depending on how lengthy. And then Unavowed will take the rest of October. And then after that, in November, we'll start Trails and Ocarina of Time back to back, which will be like a long time. But it's fine. I love those games. I don't know about Trails, but yeah. Volume seems low. I don't know, it's the same volume that it was last week. Maybe I'm just far. Hold on. I wonder if it's... No, that's the right thing. But yeah, I'm guessing the Discord friend, you don't want to use the other chat for this one. That's fine. I will talk to a ghost continually. But yeah, that's the plan for today. So I might have to... Fortune 499 might take a little longer than anticipated just because it does not... Like, it's not a game where I can save, like, right where I was. So we'll probably have to do a bunch of the law floor before we can get to where we were, which is, like, the last guy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was the fucking last guy. But... well, it's fine. We're playing games. They were just speaking of it. I don't know. There's not much, like, I'm peaking a bit on my end as well. So, like, I don't know. I can turn it up a little bit more. Oh, I didn't even do anything. So I'm not sure what's going on, but maybe it's a kind of balance thing. Who knows? Yeah, but we'll get on with it. I don't know. But yeah, let me change off of the music so we can start off on our game. This is Chronotorius. I don't know what game that is. Some interesting games that I get in these things. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't close enough to the mic or something like that. But yeah, hold on. Let me put you over here. And if you're not going to use the text live broadcasting, I'll take it off. Just to clear up the space in the screen. And I'll put you on here. Hold on, let me move everything around. And oh my god, why did the game not? Oh, it's because I clicked out of it. No wonder. Will you click through now, game? There it is. Okay. Let's see. That's not the one. Okay. Yeah, 4 hours and 2 minutes that we had over here. It is what it is. It's a bit longer. Yeah, I'm all the way fucking back here. It's fine. You had a long stream last time. I know, because like every time it's Friday, I try to put more effort into finishing these kind of short games because I have time. Like on Mondays, I have to go to bed for work the next day, so I try not to go 4 hours. Like maybe I'll do like a 3 hours and 15 or something. But yeah, like I try to prevent 4 hours. But when it's like Friday, I'm like, whatever. Let me just keep going. But then I like, there's a point where I run out of energy because like even though Friday I can like stay up usually as long as I feel like it unless I have something else the next day. I also have been having a whole work week behind me, which makes me more tired. So, yeah. But yeah, here we are. To recap, I don't even remember the character's name. That's bad. Oh no, my name is Cassandra, and I'm a seer, which is everyone comments on how unlucky that name is for a seer because of the Greek myth, but I'm like, whatever, it was my name and I chose it. Because apparently in this universe, when you become a witch, I don't know if it's the same thing as a wizard, but for sure when you become a witch, you get to choose like a witch name for yourself, like just like the Pope does in our world. And yeah, supposedly like it's hinted that she has a sort of birth name that her parents call her, but we don't know what that is. We're not allowed to know. I guess it's like one of the things you only want your family to know. But we were almost laid off in the beginning, and we convinced, because demons invaded at that moment when we were about to be laid off, and we fought them off, we convinced our boss to try to keep us. And now he's been leaning on us to get rid of all the demons that keep trying to take over the company. And we've been doing a great job at that, and yet not too much recognition over it, but we like to do a good job and throw ourselves into work, and that's part of our character development thing where like everyone's like, you're working too hard for like no recognition, you should probably stop that. And she's like, it's fine, and keeps going. We had a whole stress stream about it as the previous level, but we found out what the demons are looking for. They're looking for the dark wizard Snicker, who was somebody that I forget what the dark wizard Snicker did, something about being the leader of the demons, or what do you call it? Was he the first one to summon demons into this world first and the most powerful? But apparently he works in our company, and we were like, what the hell? How wouldn't we have noticed that? Because like he would have been like the most powerful mage, but it turns out he's not working in the magical resources department at all. He's just in accounting. So we're gonna go talk to him, and we've been talking to him the whole time. So it's been kind of like a whoa, it's that guy. This game teaches poor work-life balance. I think it's trying to teach you to have it, but it's showing poor work-life balance for sure. But I think last time I did buy, was it aerobics? Did I buff one of these? Oh, they're 200. That'll get rid of all my money. I'm not doing that. But yeah, we're gonna go to legal. Huh, this department is already under attack. Why did no one call me? I have to remember how to play. Oh yeah. This one goes, alright, associates, line up! The company is under attack by an unknown infringing organization. The legal department is the last line of defense. In a few minutes, it'll be up to you to go out there and fight. So I ask you now, do you know what do we protect? Yes, sir! Do we protect some abstract concept like honor? No, sir, we do not! Do we protect a king? A crown? No, sir, we do not! What do we protect? We protect the IP! That's right! Now get out there and stop these invaders. For the good of our assets, our holdings, and may the grace of law be with you. And so they're fighting this monster that's behind me. Over here. And... You there! Identify yourself before I litigate. Hi, I'm Cassie from, Magical Resources. I'm here to fight the monsters. Sounds barbaric. Well, you're welcome here so long as you agree to our terms and conditions. Which are? This end-user agreement, user license agreement, EULA, is a legal agreement between you and the legal department of... I agree. Perfect. Please enjoy your visit. I'm actually looking for somebody. Tall guy. Is he another invader? An infringer? What's his course jurisdiction? Not really. He's an accountant. Oh, of course. Our account records are upstairs. Past all the infringing beasts. Of course. There you go. Cassandra's boner little sprite looks like a pair of shoes on her head. A little bit, yeah. It's a visual cue that witches all have bows for some reason. I think it's something to do with, like, you know, how they study and they graduate. And you're actually friends with a witch named Kiki, which is obviously a reference. But there's another divination witch that's kind of out to get you from the other side here. So that's a thing. But it's almost kind of like in Neurodiver. It's hinted that, like, anybody with with gold eyes is a psychic. Anybody with a bow is a witch. Okay, so we got some MP here. And there she is, the enemy witch. Your eyes are tired, cursed one. Well, yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night, because we were having a stress dream about work. Wouldn't take an oracle to figure out I'm tired. But for once, you seem to know what it is you seek. I sure do. Have you seen a guy with a red hair and beard? Not that he's someone the monsters would care about. I have seen the one we both seek. I've seen it all, including this future. Figures. Oh yeah. We get the justice card. Okay, that should be good or bad. Is it like, I'll be brought to justice, or I'm not here to tell you what it means? Isn't that your job, cursed oracle? Well, yeah, but you don't have to be a jerk about it. Yeah, so now we also know that the justice card is something that inflicts, like, if one person has done more damage than the other one, they receive more damage in the end. The text start battle went exactly well. Yeah. Hey, you checked before I was ready. That's not fair. What are you going to do about it? Sue me? And the answer is kind of yes. So based on how many hit points you took out, you get damaged. Yeah. Now the justice card is at the bottom of our thing. Yeah, let's take all of these. Just because we won't be able to come back up after, or come back down. Okay, so this is the floor where we stopped last time. I'm not a huge sticker for the dress code or anything, but where's your shirt? I had to take it off so I could forge some weapons. Weapons of law. Weapons of law? Contracts mostly. I'll give you one if you swear an eternal oath to protect our IP. You know, I think I probably already agreed to that. Then here you go, brave warrior. We get fleet contract, which is actually key. So, and with that, I'm all out of LP law points. Feel free to talk to my associates if you want more contracts. So what I failed to realize last time is, like, this is another one where if you use a flea card or ability, you will be taken out of the battle, but this person's HP will not change from what it was when you fled, which is the key there. I don't think I've heard you do that accent before. Scottish. Yeah. That's the one I aimed for. I forget what it was that set him off for me to be like, that's a Scottish guy. It was something that he, like, legitimately said. We got a filing cabinet here to reorganize our deck. We got the fleet spell, which we probably should have just for safety. Let's get rid of Palm. And, okay. So, We actually don't need like half of the things that are going on here. We should probably have the burn one. I don't think that one was anything. But like basically we just have to have a lot of MP. Like he has like what, 30 HP?
I'm the toughest monster around. I regenerate all my health every turn. You have to find one heck of a legal loophole to beat me. Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if you screw it up and have to use that blue circle to reset the floor.
We're not battling right now. We have a flea card. That's the only one we've got. And when he said the Beagle Boys have stolen me, lucky dime. Oh yeah, of course. I know this guy gives the burn cards, so I think we're gonna do that. He needs high quality paper, so we need to give him our +4 to paper probability. Okay, we got a burn contract. We can get him to at least 4. Okay, so we can... Oh, we don't have at least 4 for this one. But we can go and microwave that to get more. Deals 5 damage. Okay, so we kind of have to do math, like, straight up. We have to keep zip because that's our way of, like, harming the guy outside of using the turn. And we can, like, do a final... He has 30. We can get more burn cards, but we'd have to get, like, 6... And we'd have to force a paper, which is bad. No, we wouldn't force a paper. We'd force the scissors, which is actually not that bad, so that we could use rock. Okay. Don't quit, resume. I forget which one this was. Fortune contract?
Certainly, but I don't work pro bono.
Okay, how much? I could probably spare some of our budget.
It'll cost you 3/4 of your life force.
What? What do you need that for?
I practice blood law. With enough life force, I can defend the Supreme Solicitor of the Blood Court. I could maybe even make partner.
No, I forget which one that is. I could battle him. Part of me, it's like, I know the thing is, like, you give stuff to him, he takes your HP, you defeat this guy, he gives your HP back, and then the microwave is there. I forget what... Well, this one's pretty easy, so let me just get it. We'll put away file.
Probably else agreed to any current terms and condition you have.
If you want a contract, you'll have to help me forge it. This legal clause is unwieldy and burning hot. While I keep the contract said, your job will be to strike it. Be warned, you'll have to strike it just right, or we'll need to start over.
How much is just right?
About 9 damage should be enough.
Oh yeah, we'll strike the anvil. Breathe the chair, strike it just right. Okay. Won't attack this turn. Okay. So we have to hit it with 1 rock. And then our buff. And then... We can do it again, but I want to see if I can summon... Oh, there we go. Some mana. I think I only have 1 mana thing.
Don't strike again, that's perfect! Perfect, to find a contract I've never forged. Here you go!
Life contract. Take 10 damage, but survive for 1 turn. Okay. So we can use this to make justice happen. So, okay, what do we have? What do we have now? I'll just look at it. We got justice. How many burn cards do I have? Just 1. Yeah. So at least we have 15, and plus with my zip, it's like 3 MP. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4. So that's a total of 20 right now. So if I get... but burn hurts the both of us. I guess that's why we need all of the cards now that I'm thinking about it. Damn. Alright, so let's do this whole thing and then I'll just discuss. Yep. Heals all your HP while strengthening opponent, which, like, we can't let him attack regardless. So it's fine. Heals all HP while strengthening. So, okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, I think we just don't want what that guy has down there, because he has the one where, like, I heal the enemy, but I also shield myself, which I don't want to heal him, like, at all, if possible. Restores HP when I win. Okay, let's see. Paper, scissors, paper. Okay, we'll go with scissors. The paper. So what I'm doing here is that, like, these cards are like a prediction, so no, I don't want to use that. So this is the card saying that, like, there's a +4 chance that this person will throw a rock, which means I should throw paper. But it's just a prediction, so it's not always right, but it's pretty right. So, like, it looks like rock, paper, scissors to us, but apparently, like, in universe, she's, like, doing, like, sick kung fu shit because she can just, like, see what they're gonna do and, like, adequately dodge. But, yeah, okay, so he's gonna throw scissors, so I gotta throw rock. No. Alright, you get 20 bucks. We did draw a lot of cards, but that's fine. Got all our HP back because of that. So we gotta microwave some of the papers we got. That way we can get another burn. And then we're gonna do another one because, like, we shouldn't have to use any of those. As much as I want to have more options, if we pull this off, then we won't need to do any of the rock, paper, scissors stuff, or at least not that much. Paper. We're gonna microwave the paper again. Yeah, and then get them to... Where were you? Okay. Alright, so now we got... I wish I could save here because, like, this is just the one part that I'm like, I could just fuck this up by just not being aware. Okay. So, now this is how I have to work the strategy backwards because, like, you have 5 damage, 5 damage. Yeah, they're all 5 damage. So basically, what's the last thing I want to do? I think this one, so that can stay there. I kind of wish I had palms still. I don't think... Can I use the justice for this one? Because I'm gonna be hurting him a lot. So, okay. It'll be... Doopy 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 doop. 5, 10, 15... And then Zip does like 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 damage. So that's 20. And then take damage but survive for 1 turn. Okay, so in this one I'm doing like 5, 10, 15. And then 25. And then I can do justice. Because I've taken 25 damage and then zip him a whole bunch and then I can flee and then try to get another, try to like redo my cards somewhat. God, how would fleeing help me at all though? That's the thing. Maybe I don't have to put all... Maybe this one should be first. Yeah, I do all the damage to myself and then justice. So, okay. I'll be burning a whole bunch. So I don't necessarily need them to be in any order because they'll just kind of stick around. Heals all year. I'm not using that. Yeah, I just have to have that one. And then maybe I can use the last one to like put more mana and then do something. I don't know. This is gonna be kind of... I hope I don't have to reset because I hated doing that. But let's try. I wish there was like another way to like increase. I can also R buff maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We just gotta try it. Okay, heal self fully every turn. So we're not using that right now. We are going to hide this because we need that to use that later. Burn. Life. When burned, take all 10 damage to survive for 1 turn. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna use the burn. Burn again. Actually, we don't even... No, yeah, we'll get hit by 10. We'll get hit by 20. So yeah, we actually don't need to. We could just justice now. I think. There we go. Okay, wow. That was like less complicated than I thought. Goddamn. Objection!
Objection dismissed.
Overruled. Okay, thank God. So I was just like fully out of gas yesterday. Oh God, what is all this? This is like the when you find too many healing items before a room. What have I got? Okay, only a couple of them. We'll force scissors because our rock is the highest. What's this one? Printed card boosters. Paper damage +1 while in deck. Rock damage +1 can have scissors damage. I mean, we could just boost rock a bunch. Let's see. Like, what do we... Okay, so we have the force scissors on, which means we should probably boost rock. We have the force paper, which probably means we should boost scissors. Okay, we can microwave some stuff or shred some stuff or file some stuff. What are we going to be microwaving? Mana. Because I only have like 1 mana card. Scissors damage +1. We don't have the paper one. Yeah, that's fine. Paper can be our kind of shitty one. 2 left. 2, 3. Yeah, we needlessly burned all of our papers, which we didn't fucking need to do. But oh wells. We can get rid of some of the burn cards. Let's microwave. What should we microwave? We're trying to hit rock, right? So we'll microwave... Shit, I wanted to do the other one. Whatever, we'll just do this. Oh, we have another microwave. Let's shred. I do want to shred if we have any of those. I want to keep the fleet contracts. Yeah, I don't want this anymore. Now that we've finished that other guy off, that's not what we need. Microwave some more cards. I'm kind of scared because this means we're just like buffing the shit out of like a bunch of cards, which like we've never had 2 microwaves before. Should I do mana also? I mean, yeah, we don't have like multiple mana things, and mana is pretty fucking important. So I've got Shredder. What do we want to top load? Obviously mana. Justice is good to come up later, but it's bad if we're doing some ass kicking. So we'll leave that alone. Yeah, it's at the end, so it's fine. Put man up front. Yeah, those can stay at the back there. I don't really want... Okay, so we're gonna force scissors. So then we'll have the rock +1. Was there... We didn't have any other buffs. I think this is fine. Considering... Unless this is like a strange battle, which it might be. But, yeah.
There he is, finally. I guess I should be ready for a fight. He can't be that much stronger than Scott, right?
Is he gonna fight you at all? Like, he's in accounting. Hey there, Cassie. You're looking a little tired there. Long day?
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night. Also, I had to vanquish some more ancient evils, you know.
Well, that sounds pretty rough. Makes me glad I don't have to deal with any monsters.
I don't know, man. I figured you'd probably have to deal with them a little.
Wait, why do I have only 1 HP?
What with you being the infamous Dark Wizard Snicker who summoned monsters to a world in the first place and all?
Dark Wizard... oh. How did you find out about that?
Oracle, remember?
That's not how... Well, like, that is kind of how we found out about that. Dumb question.
So, any particular reason for pretending to be an accountant and then inviting all your monster pals over to give me overtime?
Well, hold on.
Let me guess, the company is developing a super weapon you want to steal or something?
No, it's...
Or is it a person you're after? Some kind of drawn-out plot for revenge? Did Derek do something to you all?
Okay, but...
Or is it the same reason monsters do anything they do? For fun? For kicks? For profit?
Look, Cassie, I know what this looks like. And, you're right. I'm, Dark Wizard Snicker. Or I was. But I didn't summon monsters here. They came on their own. I don't even like monsters. I actually, hate them.
Oh, come on. You're notorious for leading them. Do you expect me to...
There you are, my lord.
Oh, great.
It's so good to see you again, my lord. We've been tearing this place apart looking for you.
Hi to you too, but can we save the reunion until...
My lord, you wouldn't believe the resources we put into this project. We even drawn some outside investors.
Look, can you stop interrupting me when I'm...
Oh yeah, be careful with this witch, my lord. She's much stronger than she looks. Nothing against you, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Could you stop interrupting her, though? Anything you ask, my lord. And while you're at it, can you stop calling me my lord, since I'm not your lord? We've had this conversation. Of course, my lord. Did you hear? I changed the inflection to suit your taste better. Oh, I wish you would all just go away already.
Right away, my lord. Just come with us and we can commence the rescue.
This place isn't a prison. I don't need a rescue. Mission accomplished. You can all leave now.
Oh, I see. I get it. Is there a super weapon here? Or maybe seek a personal revenge on the humans here?
No, dang it, no, I just work here.
Work here? But this place is a hell. The stifling lights, the bureaucracy, the tedium. The stock art, the buzzwords, a maze of repetition likely to give you nightmares. He's not wrong about that.
Well, it's a living. Working for us, leading us, is a much better living. One I'm sure you'll take to again once we destroy this place and all who contribute to its blight. Hey, on that note, I'll say this for the witch as well. If you get on our good side, we'll provide you with dignity. We don't let good talent go to waste. We don't let good talent here get bored. To do so would be a sin. This cursed place is content to sit on its laurels and dole out subsistence wages and boring lives. But as for us, we find our way onto magazine covers, into award ceremonies. We take the world by storm. We're starting a revolution out here. No, you aren't, my lord. This isn't a revolution.
Creatures like you, driven by ambition and money and power, have always been in charge. Monsters are not. You monsters aren't anything new, anything revolutionary. You're just making a huge mess while you collect your inheritance.
Oh my lord. You always know how to troll it so well.
It's not a joke. Stop grinning. You're actually terrible.
Well, I wouldn't dare bother you when you're in a mood, my lord. I value my life more than that. Just wait. Tomorrow you'll be free of this place. Our plan is almost complete. So I guess you actually hate them, huh?
Willing to believe me now?
I would have come around eventually.
Those assholes have been following me around for years, destroying anything that's in their way.
I mean, you did summon them, right?
Well, not really. Kind of. Really, they were always here, just out of sight, one stop away on the plane or subway. I talked to them, met with them, showed them that there weren't any consequences to walking through the door to our world.
Well, that's not that different from summoning them.
I know. I thought they were mostly harmless clowns, but I've been trying to make up for it. After their raids began, I actually founded an anti-monster startup, you know.
Oh, I remember reading about that. What happened to it?
It didn't last long. Turns out beating back ancient evils actually isn't that profitable.
And now you're here as an accountant?
Gotta keep myself busy. I kinda didn't want anything to do with monsters or magic anymore.
Well, you won't have to for long. Whatever they're up to tomorrow, I'll deal with it.
You're still gonna fight them? Why? Just write me off as a corporate liability. They'll follow me out when I leave.
Nope, dealing with the monsters is my job, regardless of what they're after. And even if I'm a mess, and I haven't gotten much sleep lately, and I haven't been paying attention to my friends, and I'm maybe or maybe not on the receiving end of an ancient oracle's curse, and I haven't actually folded my laundry for months, at the very least I can still do my job.
Okay, do you need any help?
You know, I might have a good use for an endless fountain of dark magic. Well, a better use than just spewing it into the air anyway.
Oh, whoops. It's been a while since I've done that.
That's fine. At least one of us has some energy. If you're serious about helping out, and you don't mind a little overtime, how about you come with me? Okay, thank God. I knew I wasn't supposed to fight him, because he was too nice this whole time.
Can I borrow one of those desks?
Yeah, go grab Scott's. He's going to be out for a bit.
Do you know his password?
It's fart machine 1234.
Really?
Nope, just use your phone to look stuff up.
Fair. I'm not sure where to siphon my mana here.
The manual says left star, pin A and B.
How do you know that? You haven't even opened the manual yet.
Not yet, but I'll read the correct page in about 10 minutes. We can use that info now, though.
That's a super useful skill. I feel like the company should be using you more.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go ahead and start attaching the third gram.
Don't bother. The schematic they release in a few years doesn't include that module. It probably never did anything. Oh, and don't forget that the runes are case sensitive.
I can't figure out where all the leaks are coming from.
I'll compare this version with a vision of the completed one. It might be slow, but we'll find the issue eventually.
This build is taking a while.
Well, it is a big system.
I think I might grab a coffee.
Ooh, get me one too.
Witches seem to place a lot of importance on their names. I've always wondered what that was about.
Well, it's because our magic is highly intertwined with our sense of self. Unlike wizards, we don't just siphon mana, we synthesize it from our whole being.
Oh, okay, so there's the actual wizard-witch difference here for in universe.
The nature of our magic can be affected by anything around us. Our social lives, physical condition, beliefs, our history, our names, the way we choose them, etc.
The way you chose them? I thought your mentor gave you a name.
That's the most common situation, in which case your name is bound to a relationship. But if your relationship with your mentor isn't great, or you're a specialist, you might use a more meaningful method to choose your name.
More meaningful? Do you have an example?
Sure. For oracles, our magic is tied up with fate. Getting the trust of fate is a big part of being an effective oracle. So when it came time to choose my name, I put my own trust in fate, and I drew my name from a deck of cards.
So it was basically random? Is that meaningful?
I mean, that's kind of what parrot is about. It's like, on a base assumption of that, like, there's some forces behind the world they can't see that are influencing the randomness of it. Which is like something that's neither really like being something you can prove or disprove at this juncture in the world, but it is fun to think about.
It is if you're willing to accept the draw, whatever consequences it might bring.
Why isn't it reflecting properly?
You forgot to capitalize the rune over there.
It's case sensitive? We literally told you that earlier, dude.
I might have mentioned that.
Phew. I think it's working now, although it only reflects in one direction.
Won't be an issue if you finish off the rest of the monsters tomorrow.
So I guess I'll install it once the workday begins, but I should really get some sleep first.
Okay, good night.
You're not going home?
To what? Walk in the door, pet my cat, walk out, and come back here right away?
Didn't you not sleep last night either? Are you going to be alright?
I've handled worse before. Maybe I'll actually use my vacation days once this is over.
You better. I know he passes. Alright. Every day I get emails from Derek. Red alert! Monsters going after the higher-ups. I'll keep the higher-ups busy. Can you defeat monsters?
I always defeat monsters.
No, really. Sending another one in case the first one went to spam. Whenever you can take care of it. Thanks!
Wait, who is this one? David.
I bet Derek already let you know, but the monsters are in the executive suite at full power. I'll meet you there. It's time I started helping to fix this mess.
I like that first email, yeah. Who is this one? Scott E. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cassie, I've been thinking that I should probably start therapy. Do you have recommendations for good therapists? Or even better, do you have, like, a spreadsheet comparing their different rates, availability, locations?
I'm not his fucking, secretary, dude. Do the work yourself. Though, as somebody who can tell the future, like, she probably could be like, no, don't bother, just go to this one. Does he say anything different?
Any new books, Jeremy?
The contents of our archive ebb and flow, much like time, fate, and destiny.
I guess I could just check the shelves myself. There aren't that many of them. Yeah, same as always. What do I want right now? We have Zip. I don't think I want Flea because it's fucking expensive. What's this one? Palm. I kind of want Palm. Yeah, Arbuff and Palm I think are a good couple of things. Derek's never in his office. He's always somewhere else. I have money to improve myself. Let's go to the gym, and that's where the autosave happens, so that's usually very good. We'll do squats or aerobics. We'll do, oh no, squats is 300. MP plus 3. Cardio plus 4. Well, the problem with increasing MP is that we're always at 0 first. So maybe I do aerobics so we can have 4. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the executive suite.
Cassie, these mana levels are off the charts. They must have brought out their executives.
Alright. Guess it's another long day here. Any chance you can throw some dark magic at them?
Well, I have that thing to do today. I can throw some dark magic at you instead. Amplify your mana and stuff, please.
Amplify my mana? That's possible?
It's the kind of thing that dark magic majors learn pretty much first semester. Think of it as giving you an adequate budget for this project. Which is what he's been doing this whole time as an accountant. It does take a bit of the toll on the body, though.
Fighting monsters take a toll on the body. How much mana can you grant me?
Well, at last, you'll have virtually unlimited mana. Sick.
That's incredible. I'll be able to take care of all these guys at once. How do we start?
Just give me a link to your mana source and I'll hook you up. Your mana source is this guy.
Holy shit, this feels illegal. You used to do this at school?
What can I say? It helps a lot with the all-nighters. With that, good luck. I gotta go. Sick. What is this? Okay, we already have Flea. Oh no, we don't have Flea.
Usually when it gives us something in a bookcase, it's like, you should use this. Let's get rid of our buff.
Ha! Thought you could pass through here easily. Better think again. I'm unstoppable.
Okay, let's see what we got. Cannot be harmed. I forget Doesn't this, like, block? Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's just... I forget what this guy's deal is. I think we have to destroy him with other means, so let's just flee.
Okay, here I come again.
You alright? You seem kind of tired.
Just haven't slept in a while. A lot of work to do. Doesn't make me any less unstoppable.
Here he comes. And this is why they give you unlimited.
You can run, but not for long.
You don't need to keep chasing me, you know. Just chill.
No! I'm an asset to this organization.
Here it comes again.
This time, for sure.
Why are you pushing yourself so much? Is the job really worth it? Both at Cassie and also at me, actually.
You tell me. Are you not doing the same thing?
Here he comes again.
Okay, one more. Just one more push. One last milestone. Ugh.
Well, there he goes. Michelle again. Let me guess. Your fate is sealed. I guessed right. Ooh, means what it says. Hey, you know the death card isn't like literal. It indicates change, sometimes good. So does this one. This one symbolizes change from living to dead. Specifically you, currently alive, dying if you draw it. Thanks, I got it. But you won't draw it because you'll see me again soon. On the roof. Hey, in that case, why even put it in my deck? You'll come alone.
Anyway.
We got trash. Oh, I love that. Let's get rid of flea for this one. What's this? File. Okay. Yeah, we gotta deal with this. Let's use file to move death up here, and then use trash to discard that. And then we could probably just zip them down, but I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of, like, it's a little faster if I use rock, paper, scissors usually. Or wait, did all my shit go down because of the buff? Ah, damn it. Scissors. Bro, what's up with this karma right now? Wait, what is a... What was with that, like, -1 max? Rock. Deals 1 damage without ending turn. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. We don't have to fight that guy. Okay, fine. We do have to fight this one. Strength decreases every time you draw a card. Yeah, let's just draw until he's got nothing. And then scissors. So we'll do... Okay, so... Oh, it was my max HP that was going down. Fuck. Never mind. I'm not doing that too much more. Let's see. Rock, paper, scissors, rock. Wait, shit. I might accidentally, like, fucking, pull death. Hold on. File. Death. Trash. Death. This could be anything. I think rock is our best. Let's... Well... Scissors. see. This is scissors again, so it would be rock. We'll file again. Oh, we don't have to. Damn. Trash. Damn, our HP really is going all the way down. Rock will just use paper. Oh shit. I didn't realize it was all there. Ugh, have to start again. At least I know exactly what it all does. Manosaurus, you. Okay. So we need flee. Which I'm super annoyed that we're gonna have to be forced to use magic for this. Yeah, I lose, but it's not too punishing. Okay. So at least we bought ourselves one flea by not doing that. I wonder if the HP down is based on how much magic we use per thing or in general. Okay, he's gone. She's going to hand us death. Okay. So, yeah, we need the trash. Actually, hold on. It's like we could keep Flea. And just, like... Yeah, hold on. We're gonna put trash back. And then we're just gonna keep fleeing from these guys. Oh man, we did lose. Oh damn. Let's see if this is a bad idea. Okay, print a card. Oh, damn, I thought this was a shredder.
I'm an indestructible wall. You'll never be able to harm me, human.
Yeah, you actually look more like a door.
Huh, where are you getting an idea like that?
I mean, you have a keyhole right there.
That's, cosmetic. Please ignore it.
Must be unlocked by a key before it can be harmed. Okay, this is kind of bad because... I don't know where the death card is. So maybe we have to do this all over again. Yeah. I was like... Oh, $100 again. Okay, so I guess we do have to do the file trash thing. My money. We do this. I'm glad they don't just. Oh, they do. Damn, I thought they didn't last time take off my HP for that one. Take that. Okay. So we got trash. Got file. File. Where is it? Trash. Okay, well, 2 rocks means we'll do paper. What I'm doing here is like, yeah, like it's kind of worse the more cards I draw because, like, for probability purposes, but because he reduces attack the more cards I draw, there's basically no downside for me to like taking a bunch of them and then just pressing attack. Yeah, let's just get rid of him. Wait. That's already on the bottom. So let's... Does it shuffle or is it the same every time? We'll find out. Let's... Scissors. Okay, let's just... Trash. Nope. You're in the middle. We'll trash again. Rock. Rock. Scissors. Paper. Damn. Scissors. Scissor. Paper. Paper. Oh my god. We didn't even get karma for that. Is that because we drew too many cards? Could be anything now. Let's just go rock. Lucky. God, now we have to fucking do the file thing again. Paper, scissors, scissors, rock. There we go. Okay. Key. We do this whole thing. Battle this enemy. Yes. Okay. We're going to file. Death is a while from now, so let's put the key up front first. Oh shit. So it just has to be out like that. Let's do paper. Oh, okay, so it's just free fucking... Oh, we do have to rely on this then. Death. Trash. File. Key. We'll just do one draw. Because we're only like... This is gonna take forever otherwise. We don't have the... Yeah, we don't have the buff. Fuck. This is gonna take forever and probably eat up the rest of my MP. Rock. Man. We don't need to put death back until we refresh the deck. Let's see. Gonna do rock. We'll do paper. I'm really like... It's not like... I feel like we have to rely on luck too much to do this without the file. Like, we have enough MP to get through this, but like... Or HP to get through this, but I'm not liking where we're going here. Yeah, I could just do anything, I guess. File. Actually, I guess this keeps death at bay. Keep hitting him with that rock. Where's the key? No money, because we had to draw too many cards. I didn't even take that I could use any card. I should cover that keyhole up. Maybe wear a sweater or something. Prince is out of paper. Or toner? Or maybe just jammed. Okay. Oh, we still have the key. Let's get rid of the death card, so we don't have to do none of that no more. Oh, fucking Grinner's here. I guess we'll... Well, we don't need trash anymore because we got rid of the other thing. So is this just a straightforward battle? Poor predictable Bart. Always picks rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Oh. Simpsons again. Yeah, I guess I don't need to file anything either. Here you are again. If we're gonna be seeing each other every day, you might as well come work for us. Not a chance. Let's just start the fight already. In a hurry or something? Well, today I have a new shield. You might find me a little tougher than usual. Oh yeah? Well, same could be said of me. Check out my magic energy. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Aren't you overdoing it a little? There's this job after all. You sure you don't want to take a break? Come back later? This project's almost done. I can take a break once I've finished banishing you. Honestly, I wish there was, like, some place that we could... I don't know. There's nothing else we could do. Drains all of your strength every turn. Also has shield now? Oh, he only has 6. Well, we're gonna just zip him down. Oh, wait, shit. Blocking all attacks. Eagle-eyed hits even when it misses. So what do we fucking do? Okay, well, we'll go with fucking scissors. Ow. Hits even when he misses. Is that like... Okay. Like, I just noticed the number kind of went down. Scissors, rock. There we go. Okay. At least that one didn't eat up our HP. Alright. Alright. I'm out. I'm done. They should... I'm like new. I know when to quit. But hey, you're worn out too. And up next is our CEO. Well, apparently we have some plan behind it, but yeah, I had a plan for this. Looks like my unlimited magic ran out. Ugh, I feel so gross now. Well, yeah, because you need to probably like go to bed and take a shower. 36. Okay, well. I'm just gonna microwave fucking everything. I wonder if I could microwave something enough to become an ace. Are they all gonna be aces? Like, am I gonna be able to guarantee fate this way? Is that what this is? Let's just go in order. Or let's do... For sure one of each is really high. Like, I know that there's a 6. Oh, so it's 7. Yeah, I kind of want to have a 7 and an ace for each. Like, why not use all of these? It's right here. Like, I won't be able to come back from it later. Can I? Oh, max rank. Okay, making sure. I was like, what if there's another one? Might as well max these out. Because they're already, like... By being at, like, 5, they're already basically maxed. Oh man, we're just having max everything? Oh my god. Fate bows to us. Oh wait, one... So literally it was like... You just get to have max everything.
You fought well, human, but now you face the chief execution officer and I answer to no one but the scare holders.
Ooh. Are you serious?
And also the glare holders, sometimes even the unfair holders.
Okay, but you don't look so tough to me. Are you sure you're an executive?
I'm the executive who executes executions. Executes! No need to weaken my prey when that's already been taken care of by my subordinates. Or somebody. Hey, you don't look so great. We don't need to do this right now. You can...
Not you two. I'll take a break when the job's done. Let's get this over with. Something my dad says sometimes, which we both know is a bad thing. He just says, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Which can only come from somebody who works an industry that technically gets no off days. Oh, I didn't even see this. Goodbye. And by I mean off days, like, they've no weekends in when you work for, like, aeronautics. Like, they get off days, but Saturday and Sunday are not a static thing, and neither are holidays. Like, also like a hospital. An overwhelming force. Overcoming it will prove your worth and earn you respect. I mean, I have, like, all aces. Even though I have fucking... Oh, I have no MP, because my man's here. At least it's only 10 HP. Rock, paper.
paper. Rock, paper. Scissors, rock. Scissors, rock.
He's like, what the? How does she know all my moves?
Where are my fucking cards going? Why did they all burn like that? I didn't know that it would do that. Okay, lucky.
Oh, how?
Guess we could call you the Chief Executable Officer because you, just got run.
What?
Just go away already.
Go next floor.
I hope I don't have to fight anymore. Fucking Derek.
Cassie, there you are. Come quickly.
Hey, Derek. I cleared out most of the executive monsters. I think there's just one.
That can wait. The higher-ups sent me to get you. We're both headed in the boardroom.
So they can thank us for our hard work? God, I hope so. Your silence isn't super reassuring. So these are the higher-ups. Oh, the Dark Lord is here.
Of course, you've never seen them before?
I guess, maybe. I'm really tired. That's Monster's chief investor over there, by the way.
What? That's her, correct? Yep. Figures. Okay. We should really rethink hiring witches in the future.
Welcome, Derek. Thank you for bringing Ms. Cassandra to us. Ms. Cassandra, I take it you are already acquainted with a new colleague here.
Hi again.
Did you just say colleague?
I suppose client would be more accurate until the merger is complete. Merger? Hey, did you read all of your memo on the monsters by chance?
Oh, monster is such a loaded word. If you talked with them, you'd find they're actually quite an enterprising bunch of fellows.
Think of us as destroyers, and more as disruptors. We shake things up, big time.
Indeed, they've shown us a proposal that appears to be quite profitable. They're willing to provide some upfront investment for some new projects following the terms of the contract.
Which brings us to the Magical Resources Department. Derek, do you realize that your employee there has been showing enormous hostility to our new partners? Even laying hands on them in some cases.
We've just heard from our friend here, Mr. Darkness, was it? The extent of her actions. Frankly, I'm appalled by her lack of tact and professionalism.
Some of our employees have even reported seeing her engage in turn-based combat on company time. In the memo I outlined how Cassie was operating under my instructions.
Did your instructions include directions for wanton violence and destruction of company property? I highly doubt it. Destruction of company property? If anything, that was their work, not mine. Oh, even all the jammed printers, Miss Oracle?
Oops. And did you even bother to find out what they were here for before throwing punches?
Okay, I did. In every case, what they were after was a detriment to the company and our employees.
I think they meant wanton violence.
Yeah.
They said they were beginning a hostile takeover the moment they showed up. They introduced themselves by attacking me and Derek. They want to use the power of a dark wizard to do something bad, probably. And they plan to kidnap that wizard, who, by the way, is one of our employees. Your new friend over there personally told me of his plans to liquidate the whole building once they get what they are looking for. That's quite enough, Miss Cassandra. I dare say you've already worked hard enough to sabotage this budding partnership without throwing accusations around.
Hi everyone. Cassie isn't lying. If you had just saw that memo I sent you yesterday, you'd see. What we've seen is another failure of dynamism, synergy, or lateral thinking. Did she stop to consider the other options and brute force? That there might be a good deal available to the company? Did she use the critical thinking skills that she no doubt listed on her resume? Are you all even listening? I asked Cassie to remove the monsters. If you want to question her decision-making, then start with me.
We understand wanting to protect your team, Derek. That loyalty is already part of why we value you so highly. But in circumstances such as this, you really don't need to go to bat. I mean, she won't be part of your team for much longer. We don't blame you for her actions, honestly. We're all aware of how conniving witches can be, and, for better or for worse, you do have a soft heart, Derek.
And look, we're not even firing her, although we would be well within our rights to. You're not? That's right, our partner here has proposed a transfer as part of the merger. It seems that despite your employee's insubordination, they have taken a certain shine to her passion. That's right. We think she could be an asset to our group. She fits our corporate culture quite well, actually. And in this case, we don't even need to pay severance.
What's the difference between witches and monsters, am I right?
And this is a cursed witch, even. I don't know much about magic, but that seems like a bargain to me.
Yes, that's it, then. I should probably quit now before they need my blood for a contract or something.
What? What's going on here, Cassie? Why would they listen to a thing I say? Did the monsters do something to them?
No, this is normal, Derek. I'm cursed, I guess.
What? What curse?
It's my name, Cassandra. I picked a cursed name when I became a witch. They're not going to listen to a thing if you say if it involves defending me.
That's it? A cursed name? Cassie, what's my specialty?
Healing magic?
That's right, healing magic. Cassie, I lift curses!
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Derek?
That's enough! Everyone here, be quiet. I have the floor. Derek, if you really respect me the way you claim to do, then you at least listen, goddammit. Look, your new friend over there, that's a monster from a monster organization. What exactly do you think monsters are, anyway?
A powerful being filled with magic. Derek, are you?
That's right. Being filled with magic. Did it occur to you that maybe you should consult your magical resources department before entering into a magical contract with magical beings?
Wait, Derek, of course we plan to consult you. We've just been caught up with the contracts. Legal.
Making sure to protect our IP.
Inform the shareholders.
Oh, I see. The IP. The shareholders. Well, while you were doing that, Cassie has been protecting everything else. You know, your employees, your stakeholders, the people who make up the entire existence of your organization. She's been working her butt off to protect this company, and she's been doing a better job than I or anyone else in MR could ever hope to do. I mean, I should know, seeing as I'm her actual supervisor. We never meant to. Her skills may be niche, but she knows how to apply them. She works with a drive and efficiency unrivaled by any employee I've ever met. I hate to employ a cliche, but she's a goddamn rock star. I would even go so far as to recommend her for the role of head of magical resources. You're all gonna need a new one anyway, since I'm absolutely resigning if you insist on proceeding with this idiotic merger. Of course, that's my recommendation to you, but my recommendation to her would be walk out the door with me. And if a promotion for her isn't in order, then perhaps at least an apology is.
Derek, wait, please don't quit. Nothing about the merger is set in stone.
We can figure this out. Our heads seem to be a lot clearer now. Please, Derek, I think we need your advice more than ever. Yours too, Miss Cassandra. It's okay. I'm fine. There was something bad in the air. I've cleared it out. Mr. Darkness, I apologize, but it seems that circumstances have changed. We'll have to contact you again sometime at a later date. Well, this was all worth a shot, but now I guess I'll need to resort to my usual methods.
Stand back, everyone! He's getting ready to attack!
Not if I have anything to say about that. Dark Lord, so good to see you. I was just... Damn it, how many times do I have to tell you monsters to leave me alone? You're bad for business. Phew, that should be the last one. You, Mr. David? Weren't you in finance? Accounting, actually. Hey, Cassie.
Yeah?
You're gonna like this. I just finished off that other job. What other job? What's going on? We put up a dark magic barrier around the building. No monster is getting in here anytime soon. A barrier? We can do that? Well, it can be deactivated pretty easily from the inside, but since you got rid of all the monsters, we should be fine. I put it on the roof so it isn't in the way of anyone.
Oh, the monsters, huh? Looks like I still have one last job to finish up, everyone. If this meeting's over...
Cassie, wait! Is there another monster here? I'm sure, I can handle it?
A monster? I'm not really sure, but I'm sure I have to deal with it alone. Alright. Let's go over the situation. The monsters are gone now. their executives, their CEO, their investor. What's more, David put up a barrier to keep him out. I should be done. My job should be safe. Except Michelle isn't a monster. She just works for them, and she told me I would meet her on the roof later. If she dispels the barrier, we're back to square one. But if I can stop her, I can maybe get some actual sleep tonight. Man, what am I doing? Davey probably could have handled this. Heck, Derek could probably handle this. This company stinks. It's just a job. Why go this far? I guess since I've done so much already, I don't want someone else getting all the credit just because they were standing next to the finish line. That's a bad reason. But I'm here anyways, so I guess I'll just get it over with.
She's clearly swaying like... We've seen her do that when she was drunk. So she's too tired.
Right on time. The destined hour draws near for us both, cursed one. Hey, alright, hi again. Can you, stop being cryptic and weird and just talk to me like a human for once? We're both witches. No one else is around. Also, I'm exhausted. Let's just drop the pretense. Fine. You're right, I suppose. We are exactly the same. Whoa, I didn't say that. I mean, we're both exactly the same. Jesus, look at you. You've wrecked your body and mind just trying to get ahead of me. It's disgusting, unseemly, pathetic, and in your place, I would do the same thing. So are you here to destroy the barrier and let your pals back in, or what? You tell me. Are you even here to stop me? Would it be worth it? Whoever wins, it doesn't actually matter. If you win and drive me back, your company returns to peaceful days and you continue to live a frustrated, stagnant existence. However, if I win and the monsters take over, you'll finally have enough cause to quit and maybe find yourself or something. But that way, I'd be doing you a favor by beating you down. Or I win and then quit my job. You're not my mom. What about you anyway? Forget your monster company. What do you even want? I want to be you. I want to prove to myself that my skills as a fortune teller are among the best there are. Hey, wait, what? This is personal? I thought this was just business. All business is personal. Pretending it isn't lets us dress up our viciousness in a suit and tie, but it's still there. I don't play pretend. My success here is your failure, and I plan to close the deal. Should we get this over with?
Nah, well... I don't have anything left in the tank, dog. I don't know, can I even go downstairs? No. I guess. Oh, please let these be the last one. You were so tired.
Look at you. Are you even able to fight? Where are your cards? I'll come back. I hope. You're too tired to fight properly, and I'm not one for fighting anyway. Let's just have a contest of pure prediction. No magic, no witchcraft, just our craft in its purest form. Whoever can outpredict the other is the winner. Or whoever is the most unpredictable. Okay, how do we decide the winner? We play until one of us has 10 points. Play what? You know exactly what!
Rock, fucking, paper, scissors. Okay, well. Let's always throw a rock. Damn. Rock, scissors. Scissors. Okay. Damn. You know the moves that I'm going to do, and I know the moves that you are going to do. Curious, isn't it? Fuck. Well, I lost, whatever.
I win.
Yeah, that you do. So what now?
Now I can finish my job here and go home and feel like a winner, which I am.
So why don't you go do that? Hello?
Do you know how to spell magic barrier?
Are you serious? What? That's amazing. We didn't even need to fight.
Yes, we did. My prediction. We don't need to, but we did, and I lost, and it doesn't even matter. This is all just a big dramatic waste of time. I'm so tired. Me too. Well, now we have something in common, huh? We have even more common than that. Yeah, we're both oracles, which work crummy jobs that don't take us seriously. We're both cursed, right? Yes, my curses. Oh, let me guess. You're a doom prophet. You only accurately predict failure. Yeah. You predicted my failure here, which is your success, so you get excited and decided I was your enemy and teamed up with the monsters to make this happen. That's actually correct. How did you... I don't know, friend. I'm super tired. Maybe I saw the future. Woo! I'm not your friend. Well, I predict you will be, now that we decided that this job is nonsense and we both want to go home anyways. You're not making predictions. You're all burned out. Washed up. You lost, remember? Okay, fine. Wherever. We're done. Let's go drink lemonade or play charades or whatever people do when they're not working. Ha! I win. No, you don't. We've all learned an important lesson. No, we haven't. Let's get drunk. Fine. Hey, my boss could maybe lift your curse, you know. I don't know if I believe that. Healing magic is basically just a superstition, right?
Who made this? So we did finish. Oh, it took like an hour and a half, so it wasn't as... The Hermit. I'm AP and I made this game. Wrote a program it, designed it, did the sounds and music, and drew a lot of the sprites. Huh. The Chariot. This is Jenny. Jenny did a bunch of additional art. Anything that looks halfway decent was probably drawn by her. She's cool as heck, and you should check her out now. We're at qdork.com. The world. Special thanks. John Polson commissioned this game for the Humble Monthly Bundle. There are lots of great games there. Yeah. Too many. Special thanks. Chevy Ray made the fonts, and I bought them. You can buy them too at Chevy Ray Itch.io Pixel Fonts. Special thanks. Early testers included Bennett Foddy, Clara Fernandez Vara, and Frank Lance. Okay, more special thanks. Corks and friends. What was I saying? Yeah, so maybe it was good that I didn't continue to play it at the end of last time, or else I would have been just as tired as fucking Cassandra. Special no thanks, my cat Chewy didn't help out on this game at all, but I love her. Thanks for playing, the Empress. Love that.
What are you doing? I've worked here for years now, but never actually been up here. We work so much predicting the future. We acknowledge the cloud of uncertainty that surrounds those predictions, but we treat our own lives like there's only one path forward. Like we're riding an elevator, either moving up or down, up on a good day or down on a bad day. Forgetting all about all the other buildings, lights, and paths out there below. That is the corniest shit I've ever heard. Friend request rescinded. Hey, you gotta be a classic cryptid wish for basically the whole game. How about letting me have this one? I hope you weren't planning to quit your job and become a writer, because I don't need magic to see that future. Okay, I get it. Seriously, stay away from all creative fields. That's my advice.
I wonder if it would be possible to beat Michelle in that last contest. Yeah, probably. Because, like, it was... I think it's completely random, which is what makes it hard. Like, we got pretty far. But it probably doesn't matter whether or not we do, because... I don't know. You're both tired, and then what? Employee MR2222, Cassandra M. Supervisor Derek D. Total time logged 5.5 hours. Duels won, 178. Duels lost. I lost 82 duels? I mean, there was that one mechanic where I had to lose. So there was that. Karma gain 35. Lies told 0. Did we have an opportunity to tell lies? I don't know. Profit $2,000. Recommendation: get some rest. Yeah, but that was Fortune-499. That was a great game. Like, interesting gameplay, great message, which, funnily enough, I think I said this last time. The last Tarot Iger told me that I was working too hard, and I was like, you're right. And then I proceeded to not listen to that drawing, and I haven't been able to draw tarot since because I've been too ashamed to go back because it's going to tell me that I'm still working too hard. Yeah. But... we're going to... If you could beat her, the dialogue afterward might have been different. Probably. That's what I assumed. Because, like, her whole motivation was just like, yes, I'm the greatest. And she wouldn't say that if I beat her. But, like... Also, with this competition, she's, like... been between us and the thing anyway. So she could just do what she wants, but she couldn't physically she had no idea how to do it. To be fair, saying you're working too hard is a pretty safe terror prediction. I mean, for some people, like if somebody's like unemployed, not doing anything, but it was fully like a burnout card. It was just like, if you keep doing this, you'll burn out. And I'm like, you're right. I feel that. And then I was just like, anyway, time to keep going on the same thing. Like, tell people that and you'll usually be right. I mean, it depends on where you are. I feel like you and me are in circles where people are more working hard than nothing. But there are probably some circles where it's like, you need to, it's rather than like, you need to rest, it's like, you need to get your shit together. I feel like that's a common thing depending on where you're at. You do work too hard, you should learn the lesson. I know that's the biggest irony of it. That like this is literally like at me, it's like calling me out so bad. But well, we're here playing video games, which is not hard work for me. It's enjoyment, and we're going to go play Extreme Meat Punks Forever.